Hello.
Hello.
Well, we're ready for the big show here.
I'm excited.
Oh, it's good. I got my mug. Do you have a mug for
Oh,
what?
I do. Do I need a mug? I'll go get a mug.
For wassail. We're gonna do wassail. I got.
Oh, wonderful. I will go get a mug. And I'm going to introduce you to my sister, Joyce.
Oh, okay.
Let me go
Hi,
get my mug.
Joyce. How are you? I'm Beth.
Are you here for the show?
Yes, yeah. I'm excited. I can't wait to see it. Stop it. I got it. My dog's here too, so
Well,
nice.
how's Florida? Is it sunny down there?
Not today. It's very overcast, kind of drizzly, not very nice. It's been beautiful, but it's a little bit overcast today. How about up there?
It's good.
Good.
It's rainy. It's terrible, but it's a good day because we're gonna have some music.
Every day's a good day, right? Here's my
Yeah,
brother. Nice to meet you.
it's exciting. And all right, let's see who we have coming on the call here. People are starting to get here. So, Jim and Sandy, tell me who you're related to.
Uh, our daughter or our granddaughter is Anna Charbonneau.
Oh, awesome. Well, they made some cakes. Did you hear about this?
I did, yeah.
We have wassail.
That was our middle daughter, and Anna's mother is our oldest daughter. We have one more daughter who lives in Michigan, so yeah.
I already tasted my cake. I couldn't wait until the show.
Your food.
It was so delicious.
Good, thank
How are
you.
you, Mr. Stanek?
Oh, we're doing good.
Oh, good. You're excited, I'm sure, to see this all together. You've seen it a few times.
A couple.
Yeah, being Mr. Stanek was our chief editor of putting everything together. So he's seen it, and Dr. Ricards was our voice teacher, who there's a whole segment of his students included.
You're on camera.
Hi, Justin.
Hello.
You got your cake? You ready to eat your cake?
Yeah.
All right, and get your mug so you can participate. How are you, Mrs. Frost? Are you good?
I'm fine. Good to be here.
Yay,
Looking
Mrs.
forward.
Frost. She was our accompanist, and she will be again someday. But right now, she's our Zoom monitor. She comes on Zoom and kind of helps make sure everybody's doing what they're supposed to be doing. So that's very helpful. How are you, Charlie?
I'm good, Miss Flick. How are you?
Good. Do you have your mug ready to go?
Yep. I filled it with hot cocoa.
All right. And then let me see who else. We have Ben's parents. How are you, Ben's parents?
We're great. How are you, Wassail?
Wassail, did Ben get his mug?
Oh, yes, he did. He said he wanted to attend up in his room, so we're together. We've got our wassail, and we'll
Good.
look forward to the show.
I can't wait to taste it. Now let me see who else I hear. I have Holly's family. Hi, Holly's family. I see Patrick Holdsworth. Some people, yeah. And so if you want to mute and say, and then Margie. Who is Margie? Who are you related to?
Kira's grandma.
Oh, how nice. And we have Kira and her family, and they were out driving around delivering. And we had several people. And we have Pedro. How are you, Pedro? And the Roth family, how are you doing? Do you have a King's Court mug ready to go? Because you're going to join in on wassail. And Ben's drinking his wassail. Good. How's it taste, Ben? Good. How are you, Karen?
I'm good. And you, Miss Click?
Oh, I'm just so happy today. It's all good. I'm just glad we get to have a Madrigal dinner. And then let's see. Jeffrey, is that Dr.
Collier. Yes, it is.
Oh, wonderful. Well, it's good to have you at our Madrigal dinner.
Thank you. I'm looking forward to it.
Great. And Bowden Miller. Now, who is that?
That's us. Our granddaughter is Anna Charbonneau.
Oh, okay. So
Andy
that's it.
Bodenmiller.
I got it.
Yeah.
I'm putting it all together. Yes, I'm all ready to eat my cake. That's going to be great. If you don't know, a group of parents delivered to people's homes a King's Court mug. We couldn't deliver it in Florida, Dr. Ricards. And a wassail cake. And it's actually a special recipe for wassail. So let's just go ahead and say hi. We have Alyssa's dad, Vasquez, and so they're going to be watching. Oh, there's Zoe, the birthday girl. I see her in there. And then Norma, you are Karen's mom, right?
No, Emily's.
I mean, Emily's. Oh my gosh, Emily's, of course. Is Emily there listening too?
She's coming. She's coming.
Oh, great. Now let me see who I haven't said hi to. Okay, the Noss family, Joseph and company. So his whole family must be watching. And Charlie's watching. And let's see, I don't want to leave anybody out. This is just like class. I announced that their entrance. And that way they know they're noticed. I think it actually helps a lot. Mia, how are you?
Good evening, Mrs. Click. Hi.
Hi.
I'm over here on the side.
Oh, okay. Did you have fun delivering mugs today?
I did. You know, the practice makes perfect. So the more familiar we get with the houses, the quicker we do it. Yeah.
All right. Well, very good. And Nene, how are you, Nene?
Good, how are you, Miss Click?
Good. Do you have your mug ready?
I have my mug, but I don't have the tea or any.
Oh, I think that I don't want to get this recipe wrong, but I believe Rossi's mom, who I don't see on the call, she said you can either heat slowly apple juice or you can heat tea. And you put for 1 cup like a teaspoon in of spices. So it sounds like a very good recipe. So just to give you, first of all, naturally, we'd love to be doing this Madrigal dinner in person, but obviously it's not a safe thing to do this year. So what we have done, and basically this has been a whole semester project, we have had the students have recorded bits and pieces all semester. And you know, in the fall, we released a Renaissance fair. And so we do have some of the material from that and that we're using, but we also have created a lot of new material. Some of it was recorded during hybrid, but an awful lot of this was recorded right at home, right in your homes. And you probably know about those recordings where you had to stay quiet and you had to clear out a space. And we thank you for that. And so that King's Court has been doing Madrigal dinners for more than 40 years. And you'll see at the very end, the very last video is a memory video that shows that different alumni have submitted pictures and videos from past Madrigal dinners. So that'll be really fun. But I think what these students have done is nothing short of amazing. And it hasn't been quite the way that they intended to do their Madrigal dinner, but they have adapted and they've learned a lot of skills from it. And I'm just grateful that we can say that we kept the tradition going. Now, during the course of the show, you can write in the chat. I just ask that you write compliments because it's really important for the students to get feedback because they really haven't gotten feedback. I mean, it's just from me watching their videos or maybe each other listening to them on Zoom. But hearing some positive feedback from the parents will mean so much to them. So I know that everybody will do a great job in the chat. And I just want to thank the parents who've put this together and assisted us with this. We have our Rossi, she worked on this, and I don't see her here, but I know she has a whole committee. So, Anna's mom, would you be able to tell some of the things the Spirit Committee did? Would you be able to unmute?
Yeah. So are you talking about just the stuff that's been delivered today? Or
Well,
in general?
just a few of the things that have been delivered, in case anybody doesn't know.
So at the start of the year, the stuff that was delivered included a sign that are in many of people's yards. You guys organized so that we all got our t-shirts and our quarter zips. This is Anna, by the way, not my mom.
Okay.
And more recently, we of course delivered all the Madrigal dinner things, which is the cake, the mug, the hot chocolate mix, and the spice mix. And Mrs. Rawson has coordinated the whole thing, and we're very thankful.
Yes, and we have several people who helped make those deliveries, and I don't want to leave anybody out. So if you would write in the chat, if you either helped make the deliveries or you donated, that would be awesome. You could send it to everybody. And then also, I want to thank Dr. Ricards because he's taught voice to a lot of these students. And he was able to do some recordings of some of the solos. And I mentioned Mrs. Frost earlier. She always helps us with our Madrigal dinners as well. But this year, she's been helping us on Zoom. And then also Mr. Stanek, and he was our chief editor. And there's like probably thousands of edits that have gone into this. But mostly, I want to thank the students who worked so hard to do this. So, what I'm going to do is share my screen. I'm going to run it. I ask that your singer, if they so wish, that they sing along on mute, and they show you themselves doing all of these songs so that you can hear what they sound like and they can act it out. They can say their lines, but just keep it on mute so that it doesn't disturb the whole performance. And you just sing your hearts out and enjoy and write in the chat. And I know everything you write in the chat will be positive and uplifting. So I now, without further ado, I'm going to present to you the King's Court Madrigal Dinner. And you'll have to see me. Do you see the screen that says King's Court proudly presents?
Yes, we can see your screen.
Okay, and I'm going to do it full screen. And if there's any problem with the sound, somebody write me in the chat, okay? And as soon as it starts, you can start sending compliments right away.
Good folks, now do hearken, now pay me good heed. The Lord of this manor hath this day decreed that all shall be merry, shall rejoice with good cheer for our feast. Of the Yuletide celebration is here.
Good cheer unto all, and a hearty was hail. We welcome ye now as we seek regale. Ye guests gathered here for this gladsome affair, with pageantry, revelry, song, and good fare.
Be ye poet or peasant, be ye minion or lord, we offer our hearts, our hall, and our board. Let cares be forgotten, let worries take flight, as we revel together this most festive night.
So come with us as we embark on our way, onward and upward without delay. Let the celebration commence, let the welcome begin.
Welcome, welcome every guest, welcome to our music fest. Music is our only cheer, fills both soul and raffish cheer. Sacred muse teach us the road, sweetest notes to be explored. Sweetly swells the trembling air to complete our concert fair.
Welcome, welcome every guest. Welcome to our music
message fast.
Music is our only cheer, fills both soul and ravished ear.
Sacred views teach us the road, sweetest notes to be explored.
Sweetly swells the trembling air to complete our concert fair.
Our most heartfelt good welcome unto all ye that are gathered in their homes on this festive eve.
And humblest gratitude that thou wouldst invite us into your dining room on this joyous occasion.
We draw together to cast aside the toils and travails in our world, that we may delight anew in the good fellowship of this grand tradition and the glorious feast.
With the wassail bowl we brought, bring us out our mugs, goblets, and flasks, and prepare for the toast.
The wassail custom emanates from the tale of a young medieval lass who, more than 500 years ago, presented Prince Vortigern with a large bowl of fine drink.
Heralding him with the salutation Wassail, meaning be whole or good health. A very timely salutation for any century.
Now let us grasp our glasses and raise our arms high to the sky. Hear our toast. Upon its completion, all shall then respond with Wassail. Wassail! 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 All over the town, our toast is hymn, and our railings is round. Our foliage is made of white maple tree, and the wassailing bowl will drink to thee.
Wassail, wassail all over the town. Our toast it is white and our ale it is brown. Our bowl it is made of the white maple tree. With the wassailing bowl we'll drink to thee.
So here is to Chatty and to his bright cheek. Pray God send our master a good piece of beef, and a good piece of beef that may we all see. With the wassailing bowl we'll drink to thee.
Wassail, wassail all over the town. Our toast it is white and our ale it is brown. Our bowl it is made of the white maple tree. With our wassailing bowl we'll drink to thee. So here is to Dobbin and to his right eye. Pray God send our master a good cherry pie, and a good cherry pie that may we all see. With our wassailing bowl we'll drink to thee.
Wassail, wassail all over the town. Our toast it is white and our ale it is brown. Our bowl it is made of the white maple tree. With our wassailing bowl we'll drink to thee.
Well, here is to broad May and to her broad horn. May God send our master a good crop of corn, and a good crop of corn that may we all see. With the wassailing bowl we'll drink to thee.
Wassail, wassail all over the town. Our toast it is white and our ale it is brown. Our bowl it is made of the white maple tree. With the wassailing bowl we'll drink to thee.
And here is to Bill Pell and to her left ear. Pray God send our master a happy new year, and a happy new year as ere he did see. With our wassailing bowl we'll drink to thee.
Wassail, wassail all over the town. Our toast it is white and our ale it is brown. Our bowl it is made of a white maple tree. With the wassailing bowl we'll drink to thee.
And here is to Collie and to her
ye never may fail. A ball of strong cheer, I pray you draw near, and our jolly wassail, it's then you shall hear. Come, butler, come fill us a bowl of the best, then we hope that your soul in heaven may rest. But if you do draw us a bowl of the small, then down shall go butler, bowl, and all.
Then here's to the maid in the lily white smock, who tripped to the door and slips back the lock. Who tripped to the door and pulled back the pin, for to let these jolly wassailers in. Wassail, wassail all over the town, our toast it is white and our ale it is brown. Our bowl it is made of the white maple tree, with the wassailing bowl we'll drink to thee.
May we always look forward with pleasure and backwards with regret.
May we live to learn well, and learn to live well. Wassail!
May our lives, like the leaves of the maple, grow more beautiful as they fade. May we say our farewells when it's time to go, all smiling and unafraid. Wassail.
Here's to the present, and away with the past. A health to the future, and joy to the last. Wassail!
May our lives like the leaves of maple grow, more beautiful as they fade. May we say our farewell when it's time to go, all smiling and unafraid.
May our feast days be many, and our fast days be few.
My dear guests, no doubt your masterful cooks in your kitchen hath, for the primary pleasure of thy palate, prudently picked and prepared a platter of greenery.
I prefer the honeymoon salad. The what? You know, just let us alone. What?
Most noble guests, 'tis time for a most wonderful diversion. Music, well said to be the speech of angels.
Nothing exists without music, for the full universe is framed by the harmonies of sound. Once long ago, on a bright sunny day, lived a mouse.
There were three.
Well, three. Anyway, they lived on a farm near a wood that was run by a man
And his wife.
3 blind mice. 3 blind mice.
See how they run, see how they run. They all ran after the farmer's wife. She cuts their tails with a carving knife. Did you ever see such a sight in your life?
As 3 blind mice.
Poor little mouse, not a thing could he see, not a thing.
There were 3.
Well, three could not see.
There were 3, not 1, but 3 was a song.
That was run by a man
And his wife.
3 blind mice. 3 blind mice.
See how they run, see how they run. They all ran after the farmer's wife. She cut their tails with a carving knife. Did you ever see such a sight in your life?
As 3 blind mice. 3 blind mice. Poor blind mouse. Poor blind mouse.
Not a thing could he see, though he tried to escape. When there were three,
Now there were 2.
now there were two blind mice with no tales to tell. Though they're gone,
We shall remember them well. We shall remember them well.
3 blind mice. 3 blind mice.
see how they run, see how they run. They all ran after the farmer's wife. She cut their tails with a carving knife. Did you ever see such a sight in your life?
As 3 blind mice.
3 blind mice.
3 blind
lords and ladies from the King's Court, grace us with your lyric voices and revel in sweet harmony as it gently wafts into our ears.
Pastime with Good Company, also known as the King's Ballade, was one of Henry VIII's most popular and well-known pieces. It was in the Henry VIII songbook published around the year 1518. This song deals with aspects of the court: hunting, singing, and dancing. It is one of the most popular songs of the period, and it was popular not only in England, but throughout Europe.
It is our esteemed pleasure to introduce to you our royal court, with names and antics and sharp retort. These are the 7 dwarves. We have Sneezy, Grumpy, Bashful, Sleepy, Dopey, Doc, and Happy from the 4th Kingdom.
Here is the Muppet family. We have Kermit, Miss Piggy, Gonzo, Fozzie, Beaker, Anima, and Sam the Eagle, and they are from the Muppet Kingdom.
It is my pleasure to introduce to you the Hooligan Family. Huckleberry Hooligan, Hallie Hooligan, Hoppy Hooligan, Hazel Hooligan, Henry Hooligan, Barry Hooligan, Hyper Hooligan, Henrietta Hooligan, Hottie Hooligan, from the Hottie Heather Kingdom.
It is my pleasure to introduce to you the Lactose family. We have Madame Ice Cream, Madame Butterella, Sir Cheese, Madame Mozzarella, Madame Cookies, and Sir and Cream, from the land of the Dairy Isle.
It is time to introduce the Dance Moms family. Christy, Melissa, Holly, Kelly, and Jill from the Abbey Lee Dance Company Kingdom.
Get your finger out of my face!
Now introducing the Hamilton family. We have Alexander Hamilton, Angelica, Eliza, Peggy, and King George from the land of never being satisfied.
There you go.
very, very day. Nobody won't eat nor drink nor money have I none. Yet I will be very, very true.
Hence on with the feasting, gentle guests. 'Tis time for the most copious measure of this hearty repast.
Let the boar's head be brought forth, and whether you are a vegetarian or eater of wild game, bring out your main dish and veggies, and get ready for your main course.
The boar's head custom originated from medieval times, where hunters explored the deep forest to find the best of main course for a splendid feast.
They would return with their beasts those stories of their outdoor adventure. Let's listen to one of these exaggerated tales.
Hijinks we bring you for to tell. What does in the wild forest befell? When we must with a wild beast meddle, with a boar so fierce.
A boar so fierce, though he pursued us for the kill, so sharply slewed. That beast, it was so cruel and rude. But there, we tamed him, and left him both life and limb.
Truly to show you that it is true. His head with our swords we hew, to make this day's mirth new to you. Now eat thereof anon.
Eat, drink, and enjoy yourself, for tomorrow you diet. Let the meals be served.
Who was the knight no one expected to appear on the battlefield? Surprise. Which of King Arthur's knights built his round table? Circumference.
Why do they call it the Dark Ages? Because there were so many knights.
Hey, what's a princess's favorite time? Night time.
We're knights of the round table, we dance whenever able. We do routines and quarter scenes and footwork and that cable. We dine well here in Camelot, we eat ham and jam and scallop. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do, do-do-do, do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do-do, do-do-do.
Only the finest of musicians and performing artisans are invited to entertain at the medieval feast. Let the entertainment begin.
It was a lover and his lass, with a hey and a ho and a hey nanny no, and a hey nanny nanny no. That o'er the green cornfields did pass in springtime, in springtime, in springtime, the only pretty ring-a-time, when birds do sing, hey ding-a-ding-a-ding, hey ding-a-ding-a-ding, hey ding-a-ding-a-ding, sweet lovers love the spring, in springtime, in springtime, the only pretty ring-a-time, when birds do sing, hey ding-a-ding-a-ding, hey ding-a-ding-a-ding, hey ding-a-ding-a-ding, sweet lovers love the spring. Between the acres of the rye, with a hey and a ho and a hey nanny no, and a hey nanny nanny no. This pretty country fools would lie in springtime, in springtime, in springtime, the only pretty ring-a-time, when birds do sing, hey ding-a-ding-a-ding, hey ding-a-ding-a-ding, hey ding-a-ding-a-ding, sweet lovers love the spring, in springtime, in springtime, the only pretty ring-a-time, when birds do sing, hey ding-a-ding-a-ding, hey ding-a-ding-a-ding, hey ding-a-ding-a-ding, sweet lovers love the spring. What if I never speed? Shall I stray into despair, and still on sorrow feed, that I can no loss repair? Or shall I change my love for a fine path to depart, and in my reason prove I can command my heart? But if she will pity my desire, my love requite, forever will she live, my dear delight. Come, 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 while I have a heart to desire thee. Come, 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 forever I will love or admire thee. Oft I have dreamt of joy, yet I never felt the sweet. But tired with alloy, my griefs each other greet. Oft I have left my love, as a wretch my fate forlorn. But love aims at one scope, and loss will still return. He that once loves with a true desire never can depart, for Cupid is a king of every heart. Come, 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 while I have a heart to desire thee. Come, 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 for either I will love or admire thee.
unto the Lord sing praises, all you within this place. With true love and brotherhood, each other now embrace. This holy tide of Christmas, another guilty face. The tidings of comfort and joy, comfort and joy. The tidings of comfort and joy. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy.
Dear, if I do not return, love and I shall die together, for my absence evermore, whom you might have joy and ever. Part we must go now, I die, die I do to part with you. Him despair doth cause to lie, whom both lived and died true. Sad despair doth drive me hence, this despair unkindness sends. If that parting be offense, it is she that then offends. Fair if you expect admiring sweet, if you provoke desiring grace, dear love, with kind requiting. Fond, but if thy sight be die contented.
Now this is where you can get your
What
cake
banquet
out.
wouldst be complete, but is brightened by savory sweets to please the palate and greater the girth? Let the dessert be served.
Deck the halls with boughs of holly, fa la 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 la. 'Tis the season to be jolly, fa la 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 la. Don we now our gay apparel, fa la 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 la. Troll the ancient Yuletide carol, fa la 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 la.
Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh, o'er the fields we go, laughing all the way. Bells on bobtail ring, making spirits bright. What fun it is to ride and sing a sleighing song tonight.
Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh.
Now the ground is white, go it while you're young. Take the girls tonight and sing a sleighing song.
Just get a bottle bay, 240 for his speed, then hitch him to an open sleigh and crack you're in the lead.
Tonight's fellowship hath been most memorable and grand.
But now our time is well nigh spent, and our parting near at hand. As we look forward to a new year, to be mindful of better times ahead, listen to a great song from the land of Africa that means move forward. Music is such a universal language, so I can see why Josh Lozo would be able to motivate people working and be able to motivate them to move forward.
Music moves me because I feel like I can communicate with others on like another level than just like talking. Like I can share, if I sing a song, I can share my feelings and put my feelings into that song without just having to talk about it.
The really upbeat and inspirational ones are the ones that because I don't know the lyrics or what the words mean, but it's just the tone and how happy and or sad they sound.
Whenever I'm feeling down, sad about something, or like unencouraged or unmotivated, I listen to gospel music because it just sends a reminder and confirmation that everything's going to be okay. You can do this. Like nothing's forever.
Music moves me because I find it as like a really easy way to communicate the feelings I'm feeling. Because sometimes it's hard to just blatantly go out and say exactly how you feel, and if you can find a song to express that, it's a lot easier and a lot less stressful.
Music moves me because it's sort of like a universal language where anyone can understand it, even if they don't speak the language that the lyrics, if it has lyrics maybe, you can always sort of tell from from how a song sounds, what the tone of it is.
The time has come to all too soon to make our parting calls. May thou be loved to welcome thee when evening shadows fall.
All Too Soon talks about a person that leaves their home to go somewhere new. They might have left their home because they're looking for opportunity.
All Too Soon to me means a lot because, well, my family was from Thailand, I was from Thailand, so our life there wasn't a life we wanted, so we moved to the United States instead, and we had a better life here. You know, Hispanics, a lot of my people I know who are part of my culture are very, they moved here because they wanted a better life.
I feel like someone can leave their home through, like, other people that they don't know because, like, they either, like, feel like they need to, like, get out and, like, go, like, have new experiences.
There are many reasons why someone would want to leave their home in the real world. But no matter the reason, it's always all too soon.
No one's in doubt that the children singing all too soon shall be women and men, and the bonny new land that we shaped with our hand, it'll roll to the ocean again. No one's in doubt that the tale we're bringing can't turn time back to where he was then. For the old ways they change, but the new is so strange. Will it ever be simple again? No one's in doubt that the children singing all too soon shall be women and men, and the canny old land that we never could command, it'll roll to the ocean again. Grandpa was in the war, and when he come back to Nova Scotia, he had a bride in tow who had no English but yes and no. Said, wanting to leave her home to be with someone she hardly knew, how she must have hated
is soul but a piece of heart. We come upon that time where we must take leave, our good friends.
Our joyous evening's festivities draw to a fitting close, so celebrate, but remember there's no place like home.
Still, in the glow of gladsome fellowship, let gentle charity go forth with each of you, and remain always with warmth in your heart.
May the road rise up to meet you. May the wind be always at your back.
May the sun shine warm upon your face.
May love and laughter light your day and fill your heart and home.
May good and faithful friends be yours, wherever you may roam.
May peace and plenty bless your world with joy that long endures.
May all life's passing season bring the best to you and yours. Good night, good night, good night, good night. Have the happiest of New Years.
Have a happy holiday.
Hi, KCS family. My name is Melissa Venable Ravid, and I was in King's Court from 1994 to 1998, and I was the Magical Dinner Queen, I think in 1997, and co-president. Anyway, I wanted to give you my greetings, and I hope you guys have a wonderful virtual Madrigal dinner this year. I know it's going to be a lot different, but I know you'll have a lot of fun no matter what. I always did every Madrigal dinner. And one of my memories from Madrigal dinner is that it always fell around my birthday. So after each, our last night of performance, I would have birthday cake for my KCS friends, and we would they would sing happy birthday, and we'd have cake as we were cleaning up. So that's my big memory. And my other memory is convincing the director to sing a part of Wassail that not many people sang, because I just thought it was hilarious. But the verse that I sang, and I'm going to sing it, and I'm sorry if I mess it up, but here it is. So here's to broad May and to her broad horn. May God send our master a good crop of corn. For a good crop of corn, for may we all see. In the wassailing bowl we'll drink to thee. Have a wonderful Madrigal dinner. Later.
Hello, my name is Dane Sandhurst, and I was the king in the year 2017 and 2018. And I would say my favorite memory was after getting done with either a skit or a song, might have been the Boar's Head, I had left the mic to where it wasn't really seated properly, and it fell off. And so it was just dangling by the cord, and it made a loud, ruckus noise. Well, I had to walk up to it, and it was just dangling by the small bit of cord, put it back, and I tapped the mic, maybe to see if it was working or not. Well, I was like, oh, I made a mistake, but apparently the Queen's mother, at the time, got a huge kick out of it, and so about every time that I see her, I think, oh, she's going to talk about the time that I knocked down the cord. So thank you very much, and good luck with the program.
Well, hello. My name is Courtney Tuckman. I was a King's Court student of Mrs. Click's for 3.5 years. I graduated North Central in 2014, and the Madrigal dinner was just one of the most special times of my life. And now, so you might be thinking, 3.5, what happened to the missing half? Well, I was actually in accents for my first semester freshman year, and I was a waitress at the Madrigal dinner, and I didn't really know what to expect. I had never heard King's Court sing before. I just thought I would be waitressing. I didn't really understand what a Madrigal show was. And I remember finding it difficult to carry out my waitressing duties because I was so impressed with King's Court. I couldn't believe it. I remember thinking that King's Court was just the most beautiful, amazing choir, and 8-part harmony was something I'd never heard before, and I thought the skits were hilarious. Seeing Men in Tights for the first time. It was amazing. And I from then on made it my goal to make sure that I would be able to perform in a Madrigal dinner one day. And just shortly after that, when the second semester started, I got moved up to King's Court, and I got to do 3 more Madrigal dinners, and each one was so special. I have memories from every single one of my Madrigal partners, what my lines were, the songs we sang. It was just a really special time. I wouldn't give up those memories or that experience for anything in the world. So, yeah.
so everybody can unmute and clap and cheer. It's so exciting. So exciting to have this experience. And so if there's anybody who'd like to unmute and make a comment, student or adult would be awesome, because it's great to get some feedback and to get some verbal response. After being on Zoom since last March, it's good to get a little response. So if somebody'd like to do some feedback.
I feel that we did a really good job even through a pandemic. Music actually has the power to change. Music has the power to change lives, even though we are separated at this time physically, but we can still be together musically.
Exactly. I couldn't have said it better myself. Anyone else want to unmute and make a comment? This is your big chance.
Oh, hello, Amia's mom. I just wanted to say I enjoyed it immensely. I could tell the effort that was put into it, the talent, the singing was astounding. I'm very, very proud of all of you. Great job.
Thank you.
I thought this was a great experience, and I don't regret doing jeans for one bit. It's like the best thing that has ever happened to me, and I'm gonna miss it next year.
Yay. We'll have to have all the seniors come back and have them sing a song with us at the Madrigal dinner. Who else has one?
I do. What a wonderful presentation. Absolutely, absolutely stellar. Everybody should be completely thrilled with what they've done.
Dr. Rickards, you'll have to share it with all your musical friends, okay?
Oh, I will.
All right. Anybody else have a comment? This is your big chance. I don't give you a chance very often.
Woohoo!
All right. Good. That's good. A big shout out. Got anyone else? You can just unmute, because I don't always see people's hands raised.
I just want to say I'm really proud of everyone working hard after 3 Madrigal dinners. This is my last one. It's the most interesting we've done, and I'm really happy I got to spend it with all of you.
Yay. All right. And the year's not over. We have all kinds of stuff next semester, our side-by-side. We have concert choir, and we'll do it one way or the other. ISMA has come up. In fact, today I judged for ISMA virtually. I had 3 devices. So I see Joseph and company doing thumbs up. Do you want to unmute and say anything? You've been to a lot of Madrigal dinners. Are you unmuting, Joseph? Oh, we can't unmute. Okay, that's all right. Well, they had thumbs up and they wrote in the chat. Anyone else? Mrs. Frost, do you have anything to say? You've been to a lot of Madrigal dinners. You've helped with lots and lots of them.
It was amazing. They really did a wonderful job. That they could do it all apart like that was wonderful.
Okay, great.
Thank you, everyone, for being so adaptive this year. Click, thanks for all your efforts. It was great.
Oh, well, thank you. Oh, wonderful. Well, I tell you, it was, it was puzzling at first when this all came down, but where there's a will, there is a way. Yes, Nene. This was the first time the singers got to enjoy the food. Yes, usually they do the show and they don't get one thing to eat. So they eat like at 3:30 before we go do the show, and they're starving by the time it's over. Yes, they had dresses. Mrs. Shin, we appreciate her making them. Mrs. Rosen, can you unmute and tell them a little thank you to the Spirit Committee? Because you headed that.
Yes, well, we sent out our thank yous. We sent out our kits today, and it was a lot of fun. And just really enjoyed working with everyone to make this and to drive around the city and see everyone is kind of a fun thing to do. So thank you to everyone.
Thank you. So,
Yes, thank you, Jen, for coordinating. You did a great job. Routes were really easy.
so great. And so, if there's nothing else that anyone wants to say, I would just ask that you do this. I would ask that you share it with as many people as you can. I will put this on my Canvas page, but also if you go to my YouTube channel, you'll find it. And then I'll have a playlist of all the videos, separate videos. And I want you to share those because it's not bragging when there's a pandemic, it's spreading cheer. You have to realize a lot of people don't want to share things their kids are in because they think that they're bragging. But the point is, you're spreading cheer because I'm sure you had a smile on your face, a lot of that, especially when you hear the beautiful music. So please share it. That's what it's for. And be proud and watch it over and over and just relish in the fact that we were able to create this. And we appreciate Mr. Stanek for adding his video. We have a few other uh, helpers in there, but mostly Mr. Stanek put that together as far as the videos. But I will say, you have to have the videos and you have to have the talented students before you can create it. And I want to thank the students. I know that was a lot of work creating those videos, and we're not quite done yet. Hang in there a little bit longer, and we'll be doing videos here a little bit longer. But look what a beautiful product you made. So I hate to let you all go, but I'm going to let you go. And at 7 o'clock, there will be a video. I don't have the link yet, but I know there'll be on YouTube the entire choir show. Every choir did a video, and we're going to have in that show, we'll have Pastime with Good Company and some of our Madrigal dinner speeches before that. I just picked kind of selected ones to put there because I couldn't use them all because we're limited under 5 minutes. And then also Shoshalosa, because that's a very hopeful song, and we're trying to keep everything really upbeat and positive. So, if we don't have anything else to say, I just want to thank you and keep in choir, keep going, take advantage of all the opportunities because we're going to have a whole bunch more opportunities second semester. Anybody else want to say anything? Okay, I guess we're done. Bye, everybody. You can unmute and say
Thank
goodbye.
you. Have a good weekend.
Thank you, everybody.
It's like, bye, everybody. It was really fantastic.
Bye.
Bye. See you all. Bye, everybody. Bye. See y'all. So, Dr. Ricards, what do you think?
I thought it was excellent.
I thought they did really well in their speeches. They're just in their bedrooms.
Amazing. Really amazing.
And they really had a lot of energy on their speeches because they're speaking to no one.
Right. It was terrific. I thought it was very well. I thought Brian did a great job knitting it all together too.
Oh, yes. Oh, I couldn't have done it without him. I mean, I have the ideas, but I just don't have the skills, to do it. But I think that all the soloists did so well.
I thought they did a great job. I was thrilled. And thank you for letting me be involved in it. I had a moment. I was so happy.
Oh, I know. It's so fun. Well, I've been trying to do that more this year because, I don't have any contact with the parents. And it's kind of bad because it's like they're isolated and then they kind of don't get involved. Do you know what I'm saying? And it kind of involves them when they see other adults, other adults, talking. They get to know that we're really trying to teach them something.
Oh, right, exactly.
Because you get all this bad, you read all these things in the paper. The kids aren't learning anything on Zoom, and they're not doing anything, and the teachers are doing a bad job, and you hear all that, and then you see what these kids put together in a semester.
It was wonderful, and I thought Christian did a nice job.
Yes.
I thought the bell choir did a nice job.
And they only could get together 3 times.
They did a lovely job.
So I just let them pick. I took a simple book, simple books. I said, pick your songs, and we'll record it. And I've been recording every single class every single thing I do, because you don't know in this situation when it's going to be your last.
Right?
Hey, Miss Click.
Yes.
I'm really happy that we got to be a part of the magical dinner, even though we were separated at this time, like physically separated.
Were you singing along at home? I hope all the students were singing to their parents at home. On the
Yeah, and I really enjoyed being a part of it, and it's my second year.
I know. And Caleb, his solos are good. He is right on pitch.
That's
Caleb
wonderful.
has to be all virtual this year because his mother has right. You can't. Yeah, she has immune deficiency, so he has to be.
Oh gosh,
But he recorded a whole bunch of things for us, and he did great on all his stuff. He always submits his recordings.
that's wonderful.
And he nails his pitch, which is pretty good on Zoom because it's hard to hear on Zoom.
Yeah.
Absolutely is. It's very difficult.
So anyway, well, I did you see the score sheets for the soloists from
I
Ismail?
did. I thought they all did an excellent job.
Yes. And today I judged some things today for ISMA. I thought, well, I always try to take my turn. I had to have 3 devices to judge.
Wow.
A computer to watch the video, my phone to do the commentary, because today the things we judged we did verbal instead of written,
Oh,
which I prefer the written because I have to talk over the group,
I know. I don't like that either. It make you, and you can't hear. You can't really.
No.
You can't talk and listen. It's hard to. That's hard to do.
Right. And then the third device was to look at the PDF of the music.
Oh, geez.
But I did it. I think I scheduled too many things today. And I mean, I'm just in my home, but I was like,
I love your background. That's terrific.
it's just simple. I rearranged the notes, But anyway, well, Dr. Ricards, I would give you a mug. There's an extra mug, so I'll have to get it to you sometime.
Oh, well, that's sweet, Joyce.
Aren't they beautiful?
They are beautiful.
And I ate my cake. It's like apple and spice cake is wassail cake.
Oh, nice.
And they made each child a cake.
How lovely.
Got it in there with the mug, and then in the mug they had some spice that you boil in either tea or hot cider.
How wonderful.
And then I think hot chocolate too.
What a lovely, I mean, the thing is it really is a very creative way to keep this going. It's wonderful.
Yeah, and if you know how it is if you let something go. So
I do.
I hope that we can get this vaccine going.
Yes, exactly. Well, they're saying it's going to happen.
Yay.
Yay.
So listen, thank you for all you do. I tell you, I'm sorry if I've been stressed this semester, but it's just the way it is.
You've done a great job, Joyce. You always do, and I know the kids love you, and they're doing good. They're doing very well, and I feel bad for the seniors that they didn't have the kind of experience that the others have had, But I've got to say, Karen, for instance, she's been very upbeat and works very hard, and Justin's worked hard.
Yes.
Ben has worked very hard. The ones that I see on a regular, Maddox has really come, he's come to the plate, and he's growing. I mean, it's wonderful to see.
And I want to get some more people taking voice with you next semester. So at the beginning of the semester, I think we'll have to do another push in King's Court and accents.
Sounds good. And you've got that
time. Do you have time?
Yeah, I do have some time.
Okay, because I have quite a few sophomores that I would like to start taking.
That would be great.
I think Maddie Thompson is doing really well in accents. Her voice is really getting good.
She is, and she's come a long way.
She has grown up a lot this semester.
Yeah, I mean, again, I've been meeting her in her bedroom too.
Yeah.
And when we did, when she was one that didn't come to the house to record for ISMA, Some of them just couldn't come, but it was really nice to get them in the house and get them singing with an
I
instrument.
know. Yeah, those videos were real nice, because I was able to view the videos in my folder. I couldn't upload them, but I could view them.
Did you like the way that we put the kid's name and their number inside the real piece of music
Yes,
that
that
they
was
held
great.
up to the judge to show that it was a real true copy?
Did you see the disclaimer from ISMA? There were like 3 or 4 of them that the judge couldn't find their PDF, even though they were clearly in the file with their number. And
Yes,
the judges wrote like nasty things. Well, no one gave me your PDF. And like it's the kid's fault. It's not even the kid's fault. I don't know what. And then ISMA, they did write that disclaimer that I sent out to everybody because I didn't want anybody to think that I didn't do it, that I didn't follow through. But everybody submitted their PDFs. They had it. We had the books. It all looked good. But it's just funny how some people just can't give that up.
Yes,
And
crazy.
and I know they said they're always so worried about copyright, but I'm like, oh my gosh, the music's right there in the folder under their name and their media number. But oh well. It's just funny. They should know these songs anyway. The judges should.
Yeah.
So, but it didn't. They didn't get marked down or anything for it. So, but anyway, it was just like, oh my gosh, it's hard for everybody. So, well, I'll let you go. It's nice meeting your sister.
Yes, she was happy to meet you too.
Yeah.
And if you will you send me the link to tonight's performance? I'd be curious to see.
Yes, I will send you the link to the whole, to the video.
Great.
And that will be really great. And I posted it on my Facebook page.
Wonderful.
So you can probably see it there.
I can find it there. I'll go to your Facebook page.
Yes, I think I posted it real fast right before we started, so hopefully it's there. Well, listen, thanks a lot, and we'll see you.
Have a great Christmas, Joyce.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you too.
Bye.
Bye.